So everything's been going pretty good. Everything's been going pretty good. It's super cold out. It is ridiculously cold out. Let me tell you that. Um, and I'm a glutton for punishment. I am a glutton for punishment like nobody knows, man. But like 3, 4 degrees outside, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have no clue what I'm gonna do because I'm focused here. Boom, right there where the camera is. I'm focused here, y'all. I promise you, I'm focused here. And I mean, I could only do so much stuff inside, and there's a lot of stuff I could do inside. There's stuff that I haven't even touched on that I could do inside. But I would like to get outside. I'd like to get outside. I'd like to stretch my wings. I'd actually like to put something up in the air. The sun is out. I think it's going to get up to like 20 some degrees down by Harrisburg. I think it's going to get almost above freezing. That's where I'm at right now. Where I'm at is I'm in the cold. I'll wait for some of y'all to get here because I'd like some help from you. I'd like some suggestions. That way we can move forward with the channel. That way I could create some content today because that's what I do want to do. I want to create content today. Yesterday was a little lackluster. I got some content out. I got a little inspirational quote that I did in the morning, and then we did that swap. That swap was dope. That swap was flawless. That swap was clean. I took a 010's board and I took it to another drone that originally sold from Radio Shack, and I took the 010's board. I put it in a Radio Shack drone. Boom! The joint's jumpified. You can jump any drone that way. You just have to switch a board into a drone that you can't jump, providing the board is common protocol. Anyway, what I would like anybody from Pennsylvania. Hey, what up? I'm from Pennsylvania. Anybody that checks in here, let me know. Hey, say what's up. But specifically people from Pennsylvania because I would like to fly. I would like to know an area kind of local to me that's indoors. I don't need to be heated. I don't need it to be completely indoors. But what I would like it to just kind of like block out the elements. I would like an indoor area that blocks out the elements. That way I can fly inside and fly semi-comfortably. Again, I don't need heat. The building could be 20 degrees. I don't care. But the wind, yo, the wind will bite right through you. I promise you that. So standing out in a field in 3-degree weather, I mean, I might do it, but I'm not looking forward to doing it. Anybody in Pennsylvania have a large building that you would let me fly in? Let me know. Get a little greenhouse. That would work, but that doesn't help me today. I want to fly today. I want to get out of my house. I don't want to be cooped up in my house. I don't want to do projects. Can you put jumper on Mavic Mini? You can, but it'd be stupid. It'd be real dumb just because the way that I did it, I swapped boards. So basically, what you would have to do, you'd have to gut the Mavic Mini, and then you just have the shell of the Mavic Mini. You could put a stupid board in it, but then it's just going to be a stupid foldable drone. Now, where things get interesting, if you do pull all that technology off the Mavic Mini to put a stupid board on it, why not take all that technology and put it on a stupid drone? Then you have a sleeper. You put all that technology on like a Bugs 3 and have it in a Bugs 3 shell, incorporate the gimbal somehow. Yo, you have a sleeper. Be like, oh, look what my Bugs could do. My Bugs can fly like a mile away. My Bugs got a gimbal on it. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest doing that, but I mean, if that's the route you were gonna go, I'd save the innards and put it on something else and absolutely make a sleeper. Anybody from Pennsylvania in here? Anybody know anybody from Pennsylvania in here? I want a building that I can fly in. I want an abandoned building. I want a car lot that security's not gonna bug me in. I'm willing to drive too. I'm willing to drive. I'm willing to link up with people to fly today too. I know here it's going to be brutal cold all day today. Down by Harrisburg. Harrisburg's going to see almost 32 degrees today, I think. And that's a lot warmer than it's been where I live. That's a lot warmer than it's been where I live, man. So let me know. What do you guys got? Anybody flying in Pennsylvania, Lancaster, Harrisburg, even Philly. I'll go down Philly. Anybody flying, again, I don't care about the cold. I just do not want to be hit with wind. I don't want to stand there for 5 to 10 to 20 minutes, depending on what I'm flying, and be annihilated with wind. I don't want to do that. I do want to fly. I want to fly something. I don't know what I want to fly. I don't know, brushless swoop, FPV acro, freestyle, whatever. I want to fly today, so I'm asking assistance from y'all. Anybody that's in the urbex scene, you know, a building that I can get into that that's not high risk. Anybody in the drone community that's from Pennsylvania, what do you got for me? Give me a building, yo. Give me a spot. And then boom, I'll show you. Meet up with me. I'll bring so much extra drones. You fly whatever you want. Um, I'll fill my truck with drones. I'll charge everything up. I'll leave here in like an hour and a half. I want to meet up with somebody. I want to link up with somebody who wants to fly drones. And again, preferably not in a damn field. I want to be in a building where I don't got to deal with this wind chill. Because although it's like 3 degrees at home here, that wind chill makes it like negative something, and it is frostbite weather. Down south by Harrisburg, as the day continues on, you're not teetering around frostbite weather, although the wind chill could be nasty. Royce, Don, what is going on, my man? I'm looking for a place to fly. I'm polling YouTube. I'm looking for somebody in Pennsylvania to tell me, Jay, I know where this warehouse is. Nobody will bother you. Swing through. I'm looking for somebody. Hey, I got a big property. We usually use it for events and festivals. It's winter. We're not using it. It don't got heat though. I'm cool with it. I just need a little barrier. I need a wind barrier. And a change of scenery, a change of environment, because again, I'm here for y'all, and I want to continue switching stuff up on you. I want to keep it drone related, but I want to continue switching it up on you, and I do. I want to start meeting people. My boy Jay Martinez, down south. He's the one that put me up in his crib. That dude, he flies every Sunday. Oh boy, state meeting people, state flying with people. I know there's people in Pennsylvania that fly. I do. I haven't met too many of y'all. I know Bart Grinder's down in Philly, but I know he went to Florida because it's tight brick here. So again, to be flying in Pennsylvania kind of sucks, but I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do it wide open and freeze my hands off 5-6 minutes without any type of wind cover and deal with the wind chill. I'm willing to do that for y'all too, especially if ain't nobody get back to me today. That's what we're doing. But I would like to travel an hour south. Let me get down by Harrisburg. Let me get down by Lancaster, where today's temp is almost gonna break freezing. Let me fly somewhere, yo. What y'all got? So there's 7 people here. Get those thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And again, let me know where you're from. Actually, everybody, get on your computer typer, hit return. Let me know what state you're in. Let me know what state you're in. If you're in a neighboring state and you got something dope for me, I'll consider driving out to y'all. And again, I'll bring a fleet. I'll bring GPS cinematic stuff, Spark, DJI stuff. I will bring. I'll bring FPV stuff. I'll bring a couple toy grade stuff. If your little cousin want to fly something, don't know how to fly, you're the only one I know that flying in this cold day. Right? Minnesota's probably worse, man. Y'all probably worse out there, huh? But this is the connection that I want to make. I want to know where y'all people are from, because at some point, if the hospitality is there, I'd like to come out to y'all and I'd like to fly with y'all. I'd like to chill with y'all. I would like to build this off of this and bring it into the real world and show people, boom, Royce Dawn, I'm flying with that man. He supported me. I'm supporting him. Let me link up with him. My man in Minnesota. I'm from Minnesota. We fly. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's boom. We fly year round. That's what I'm talking about. Do you have spots indoors to fly? Or are you strictly outside? Are you a little bit nutty like me, where it's like, I'm not staying inside. Let me go outside. And it doesn't take much. It doesn't. Pretty chill, but still, I'm not built like that. I know a lot of people are not built like that. Mr. Minnesota is built like that, and I know he is, and I am built like that. My body's extremely adaptive. When I was down in Florida, I was wearing a hoodie and my boy was making fun of me. He's like, yo, isn't it freezing at home? And it's like 60 degrees here. Your body, at least my body adapts extremely quickly. So down there, I was wearing a hoodie. It was a little cold with the coastal wind. Up here, you see what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a hoodie with a long sleeve t-shirt, and that's it. And I go outside like that. My body's pretty much conditioned, but my hands, dude, look at these hands. These hands are terrible. These hands have seen action. Boom! That type of action, terrible. I don't want to go back to that. But it's tough to keep these guys warm if they're not moving. Myself, I can bundle my body up pretty good, and not move and be a popsicle and be good. But these hands, dude, especially when you got a control stick on thumbs. Yo, that was from yesterday. That was from doing that build. You don't even know how I did that build. Zip ties. You do not need to weld stuff. Not weld. Yeah, obviously you're not welding, but heat shrink. A lot of people are using heat shrink on tiny, tiny builds like I did yesterday, where the gauge wire is next to nothing. I'm not using heat shrink. I'm not wasting my time. I'm taking a zip tie. I'm lighting the tip of it. I'm letting it melt a little. Zip, boom, sealed. Sealed. The wire is sealed. So that's where we're at. Guys, please give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds here. Hold on, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'm gonna walk away from the feed for 2 seconds. Think I'm back? Are we back? I had to yell at my dog. It is not time for my dog to go out, and he is up in arms, man. Dude got a schedule. He has a schedule. The other one's quiet. So, I mean, actually, three. I got three animals. 2 out of 3 are quiet. The other one's a little rammy. But they're good. But yeah, zip ties, dude. If you ever got to seal a connection on a wire quickly, light the end of the zip tie. It'll start bubbling. It'll start hissing, and then just touch it. It'll melt all the way around it. That's what that's from. That's like zip tie burnt on my fingers. Dude, that build is dope. And again, that build I did yesterday to swap from the 010 to the Zraxa, I think that's what it's called. That Zraxa was originally a Radio Shack drone, and I'm so sick of hunting down controllers. Eventually, I'm going to do that to everything. Now, I might not use a 010 board. I might use beefier boards with better rates, with better options and camera plugins and everything. But eventually, everything in this house will be able to be bound to a jumper. Everything, minus very select few things. Very select few things. But that's the way to do it. It's very simple to do it, and I'm considering ordering a Bugs board, like the entire Bugs board, and putting it on something stupid, because you will then have GPS on something stupid. And if I could if I could do a lot of weight reduction on something like that, you're going to be in the air for a considerable amount of time. The wires are going to be a little bit more exposed. You're going to get longer range, and you're not going to have to worry about a disconnect because the wires inside the body from the manufacturer. Throw down a carbon frame, man. Throw the inside of a Bugs 2 on a carbon frame. You'll be able to mess with propellers. You'll be able to mess with weight. You'll be able to add a GoPro. You'll be able to do whatever you want. You can keep the stock camera on there too. Ultimate sleeper. That's what I'm into. That's what I'm into. I'm going to start making sleepers. Anybody, 9 people here. Where are you from? In the United States, Canada, Australia, the Virgin Islands, Ireland, England, United Kingdom, Bangladesh. Where are you guys from? Let me know. And is anybody in here in Pennsylvania? Are any of you people from Pennsylvania? Or do you know a spot? Maybe you know a spot. Maybe you ain't from Pennsylvania, but maybe you like the Urbex thing like I do. This thing's dope. This is a pen. It's also my stylus, and it's pretty beefy. Like I got a bunch of, and it's a level, multi-tool here, and what? And it's a ruler. This thing's dope. But dude, I want to fly. I want to fly so bad. And if y'all don't answer me, yo, I swear, if y'all don't answer, no, I'm playing. Can we get some lights though? Sound effects is free. That's what it makes when I like people's videos. I hover my mouse over it and click. It goes. Yo, I'm on one today. But nope. He said nope. Can't get a like. Can't get a like. CKFPV. What? He said no. That's terrible. Texas, I didn't know you were in Texas. I've been talking to you for a minute. I talked to Royce. I mean, we don't talk exclusively, but we friends on Facebook, and I keep tabs on him on Facebook. Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville, Florida. That might be my second favorite place in the United States. I got love in Jacksonville, Florida. My first favorite place is Coos Bay, Oregon. Coos Bay, Oregon. I haven't been to Coos Bay, Oregon since 2003. I need to get back out to Coos Bay, Oregon. I have a friend in Oregon that I went to school with. I should link up with him. I should see if he could put me up, or not even put me up, take the Astro van, drive out there and see if he got a spot for me just to park my joint. But Jacksonville, Florida, man, I have my Astro running. My Astro, it has one slight issue, and I don't think it's that big of an issue. I'm pretty sure my heater core has a hole in it. Which that's a big issue, Jay. It's cold up there. You need heat. No, well, I have a diesel heater, because I was living in the back of my van. So the whole, I don't need a heater core, but I need to do a lengthy drive on my Astro to make sure it's not losing antifreeze anywhere else, which I don't think it has because I've driven it for like an hour and change with that problem. And as long as the heat's turned off, it closes that, and then I don't lose antifreeze. And then I could just have a diesel heater running and have the cabin warmer than that would normally do it anyway. But that's what I need to do as far as my Astro van goes before I decide to take off. Yeah, I missed you by a day when you were here at that park. See, man, a lot of people up in Jacksonville, man, and y'all be flying tough. Y'all, the FPV scene out in Jacksonville, man, I envy y'all. The FP, what? It's 2 blocks away from your place, dude. You should have ran up on me. You should have been like one of them homeless peoples when I was parked outside of that Freemasons. Yo, I parked out in front of a Freemasons building in Jacksonville, Florida. I was waiting for my boy Roadkill, who unfortunately was in the hospital, so I ended up linking up with my boy Jay. But before that, in between time, I parked. Yo, Andy, what's going on, man? I parked in front of a Freemasons building, in front of a dope park with tons of birds, big birds. It blew my mind. I thought it was like a petting zoo or something. Like, is this a zoo or is this a park? But as soon as I parked my joint there, tons of people came out the woodwork. People come by riding bikes, people walking around my vehicle, people, and they're all congregating at the center of this park. So yeah, you could have ran up on me and I would have had no clue, and you might also got hit. If somebody would have ran up on me, I probably would have jacked my door open really quick and handled business and then got out of there. So it's probably best you didn't, because I was on high alert. I was a little unease, man. I would have if I knew you were here, but I got notified. I know, man. Yo, YouTube be hating against me. The algorithm is terrible. Your boy should have over 100,000 subscribers. I have more content on my channel. I've built more content on this channel in the past 4 years than some people have in 10. I think I have 3,000, close to 3,000 videos in less than 4 years. Do the math on that. See how many videos I've been outputting daily. But it's all good. It is all good. And as far as notifications goes, what I'm saying is, nah, you would have seen mine bot grinder hoodie. Yeah, well, yeah, if I would have seen a bot grinder hoodie in Jacksonville, Florida, being from Pennsylvania, knowing my man, and I say my man because it's part of the drone community. I never met him. I talked to him maybe once or twice on a live stream, and maybe communicated with him on Facebook or through one of his through one of his videos through the comments, but I've never actually met up with the dude. So yeah, if I would have seen a bot grinder hoodie in Jacksonville, you would have been good, I think. There would have been no beef. It'd be like, whoa, Pennsylvania in the house down here. But yeah, I want to get down to Jacksonville. That FBI building, dude, that is, all the windows are out. That's multi floors of all the windows are out. You can fly on your floor. You can fly out the window. You could go down the floor underneath. You come out, come back up, come behind your head, go over, come in, dude. It would be ridiculous. Just hit the bell when y'all get notifications. Somebody said, so Roy says, just hit that bell. So if you did hit the bell and you ain't getting it, which is a common occurrence, unhit the bell and re-hit the bell. Maybe it'll re-jit. But Jay seems like a good dude. You hooked up, dude, Jay, you live there, hook up with Jay, dude. Now, obviously, he got a family and he works and whatnot, and he got little ones, so he can't, he ain't a bachelor or anything, but my man's about drones. He is a 100% about drones. And that's why I'm 100% about drones again. I've always been about drones, but I've walked away from y'all many times. I've walked away from this channel many times. I've put this channel on the side burner many times. Yo, my man, and the mentality of the people who fly in Florida, specifically around that Jacksonville area, got me thinking right. They've inspired me. They've put me back in the sticks. They've put me back up, waking up, breathing, eating, sleeping drones. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't hit it yet, but since I saw your video, dude, I want to hit that spot like you don't even know. See, Dave says his notification bell was turned off again. Thank you, YouTube. I appreciate that. How many other 1,000 people did y'all turn off the bell hating on your boy? But yeah, so anybody, is there nobody here from Pennsylvania? And I only got to shout out what? Minnesota, Texas. Um, Let me know where y'all at. Let me know where y'all at. And I'm not looking for a freebie. I'm not looking to come over to your house right now and eat all your Twinkies and drink your orange juice right now. Maybe later. No, I'm playing. Um, I'm just trying to link up with y'all. I'm trying to make this real. I'm trying to make what we got going on here full circle because I am a real person. See, I don't know if they'll let me in Canada. I'm close. New York, Canada. It's right there. I have friends in Canada. CT, what is CT? I don't know all the abbreviations. CT. I can't even think of CT. No clue what's the state for CT. But anyway, I don't know if Canada will let me in because don't they ask you Connecticut? Thank you. Don't they ask you when you go across lines specifically in Canada? I think other countries I could get into, but have you been in trouble with the law? Um, right. So you're in the you're in the same boat, or you're not in the boat. You're not even allowed in the boat. Neither am I. So yeah. So I mean, um, see, I don't want to get too into, and I don't want to keep bouncing back on it. You guys should know my past pretty much now, unless we have new viewers here. Um, Welcome to the ghetto. um, I grew up pretty hard. I grew up pretty hard, and we'll just sum up that in one big rubber band ball. I grew up pretty hard, and I did bad things for a long period of time, and that's where I'm getting at. My history probably wouldn't allow me into Canada, even though I got really good friends in Canada, man. I do. I got some serious drone pilots in Canada, serious drone pilots in Canada, man, and it sucks because of my past, I may never meet some of y'all. But I am free to roam the United States. I'm pretty sure I could even hit Alaska and Hawaii. I might not be able to hit Alaska unless I jump on a plane. Because again, to drive to Alaska, I think I gotta go over to Canada. Is there any way, hey, that's not fair. Is there any way to make it from here to Alaska without getting the trouble of Border Patrol? Now, obviously, I can't drive to Hawaii. I don't got that type of car. Um, Floating amphibious car. Okay, FPV, yes, sir. Let's see. I am serious. I want to meet people, man. I want to meet people, and I am a better person. Oh no, that dude is crazy. Build a passenger drone. You don't control the airspace, government. I know the rules. You you only control that border. Everything that's locked to that land. You don't even control the mineral rights underneath you. Heaven forbid they find gold right there. Your post is gonna be moved. Don't even test me. I'll have somebody dig underneath your ass right now. I will fly right over your damn border. You don't own the airspace. Shoot me down. You're gonna get charged the same as shooting down a plane. Try to educate them like that. They would throw me in handcuffs so quick, man. And I'm just waking up, so I didn't. Yo, I went to the bathroom, and I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all. We got 6 likes. We got 10 people here. Can we get 10 likes? Can we get 10 likes? Can we get some more roll call? Where are you from? What are you flying? Why are you watching J Drone? Can I know that? Can I know that? Why have you guys tuned into the J Drone channel? This would be valuable information for me. What you guys tune in for? Why are you here? Why are you listening to me talk? Because obviously I'm not talking great because I'm a little raspy being outside in this cold, flying in this cold, messing around in this cold. I don't have a cold. I'm mildly congested. So excuse me. I did have I fly mad FPV. Are you posting up on your channel, Andy? Andy, do you have a YouTube channel? You got a dope icon. I think that's the, what is that? I forget what it's called. It's for the long range. It's a little module you put on long range. Um, yes. See, I could do that, Dave, some years ago when I got my Bugs 5W, and I appreciate it. I appreciate that lengthy support. I tried smoking on this channel, dude. I tried integrating this channel. Yeah, man, I got a few sick videos. Andy, all right, hold on. I'm gonna screenshot this right now. You've been screenshot, boy. And this is a part of linking up. This is a part of building a community because what am I gonna do after this feed? I'm gonna go look at that screenshot. I'm gonna find homeboys. Yo, I can barely talk. My moderator is here, Ryan, aka LDs. What up, boy? That it was hidden by boom, boom, boom. Jay, I haven't gone to bed yet. I can't believe you're streaming this early. Well, I'm glad I didn't know what was gonna happen. It's early, and again, Jacksonville being represented pretty heavy in this feed. There's at least 2 to 3 people from Jacksonville, Florida, in this feed, man. Um, but yo, let me see. Because I love drones. I appreciate y'all, Royce. Like I love drones. That's why I'm here. You love drones. We love drones. We vibing. I don't know what I was gonna say. My boy Ryan came into the feed, kind of blew my train of thought. But yeah, early. I had no clue. It is early. I had no clue how this was. I didn't. I thought I was gonna be talking to myself. I didn't know if anybody was gonna be awake. If you was getting your daily grind. If you was getting to work. If people charging batteries, getting ready to fly. But I want to leave my area. Now we ain't going to Jacksonville. I ain't gonna do the Jay crazy just dip out with like $10 in his pocket type thing. Even though that's real fun, it's real fun. It's a little bit of stress. I apologize. I finally got the team associated rival back. FPV worked pretty good, but it's going to need a filter. Nice, man. If I could do anything for you, message me. If you think I have something that'll assist your drone, I owe you. Despite the me apologizing to whoever on your behalf, which doesn't seem to go nowhere, which I could care less about. I do owe you a favor, but we're friends for life, son. So if you ever need anything from me, that's the way it plays with me. Let's see. I am charging some batteries. Crew 35. Andy, man, what is your logo? Crossfire? Is it Crossfire? I think it's Crossfire, right? Your logo's the Crossfire logo, ain't it? The dragon? I'm trying to look at it. And Ryan, I can't even tell what yours is. Yours is a whole mess of things. Does anybody know anybody in Pennsylvania? I'm asking y'all wholeheartedly. Besides me, obviously you know me. Crossfire. See, I was right. 2 arrows. It says 2 arrows. It looks like a damn dragon to me, son. It is 2 arrows. Look at that shit. Nah, that shit's a dragon, B. Andy, I'm friends with you on Facebook, ain't I? I think I recognize your name. That's a dragon, B. Yo, if I'm friends with you on Facebook, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna copy the Crossfire logo, and I'll do a little bit of drawing on it. Whatnot. I'll show you. That shit's a dragon. But yeah, I never noticed that it was 2 arrows. I specifically see 2 arrows now that you pointed it out, but I still see a dragon. The black part of the arrow, I see the dragon. You don't have Facebook. It's cool. A lot of people don't have Facebook. You vibing with me, so we good here. So that black part, it looks like a dragon to me. It looks like the head of the dragon's facing to the right, and that's what I always assumed with the logo. You learn things every day. This dude, okay, all right, and company, what up, what it do, man? What it do? I'm just trying to fly somewhere else. I'm trying to get some company. I'm trying to get somebody to invite me to a spot down south, a little bit in Pennsylvania, because again, we are not doing the crazy run right yet. We'll get back to that. Only a computer. I don't even have a phone. Whoa, you don't even have a phone? That is insane, brother. But much respect. Much respect for not jumping on the bandwagon, man. I've always been about that, not jumping on the bandwagon. That's still why I fly all these toy grade things. Because when all the other YouTubers was, hey, watch me, watch my reviews. I'm all about drones. You can trust my review. I love drones. Look at my drone. You can trust. Hey, go buy this. Where they at now? 99% of them actually walked away from drones wholeheartedly, got rid of their stuff. The RC sailors specifically, I have no blood against them. I did have blood against them because I couldn't stand the way they did things. Couldn't stand they were trying to sell people stuff at a higher markup when you could find it at a lower markup and not even saying none. But they verbalized they're walking away from drones because they're toys and they're crap. What? Wait. What did you say? after 3 to 4 years uh, 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 of feeding everybody I love plastic toy grade drones, you're gonna walk away from it. You're gonna contradict yourself. You're gonna get rid of all your plastic stuff, and then you're gonna jump to something else, and people are still gonna trust you. I don't see how that works. I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff. I've never gotten rid of one MJX drone. Never. Not even toy grade stuff, not even the brush stuff. Because when I told y'all I'm about MJX, I was helping develop a couple of those drones before they hit the market. The MJX Bugs 8, not the Pro, the one that looks like the MJX Bugs 3 with the red stripe, I was the first person to have it. I was the first person to test it. I was the first person to receive that drone. I'm going to say weeks before anybody had it. I had that drone before Banggood had its inventory of that drone. Um, John, you keep asking me about that. And I'm sorry for ignoring you. Shame on me, son. And it's not that I've been ignoring you, but I have been ignoring you. I've seen the comment and I keep touching on the comment and I keep almost typing on it. Um, I will not fly anything that's worth $200 or more in this cold. I won't do it. It's 40 out here in cold. It's 40 out here. Hey, there he is. Hey, there he is. That's my man. That's my boy I linked up with. That we was talking about Chaz. That's who I linked up with down in Jacksonville. That's my boy Jay. But what was I saying? I don't even know oh, here, John. Yeah, so I mean, my Mavic is, I think it's like a 12, 13, $1,400 drone or something. I've actually never flown it. I've been maintaining the batteries, but I won't. I can't. Because for the simple reason is you get flash shock. I don't care what anybody says. Your electronics get a mild flash shock when you leave a house of 60 to 70 to 80 degrees, whatever you got your house turned up to. Boom, 3 degrees. Now, the plastic stuff, I'm not worried about it. The super toy grade stuff, hey, if we break that, if we shatter them, that's cool. We can go buy more. They're cheap. I'm not willing anything over $200. I work hard for my money, man. I don't have a lot of sponsors just sending me stuff anymore because again, I didn't walk away from the drone community like I told you. Other people walked away from the drone community where they threw all their stuff away, where they've gotten into bigger and better things. Maybe they're dealing with ATVs, scooters. Maybe they're into cell phones. Maybe the channel went for a whole different swing, and maybe the channel's doing good. Congrats, blessing to y'all. But I walked away from it and I came back to it and I'm back with it wholeheartedly. So I don't want to damage good stuff so I could show you good stuff and I can do that test that you would like me to do when it's a little bit more comfortable because flying that far out, how long is it going to take? So that means I'm going to be standing on my field. I'm going to be freezing my butt off for a mile, 2 miles, and then I got to wait a mile, 2 miles for it to come back. I'm going to be hurting. The potential of me actually getting frostbite is extremely high. That's why I want to leave this area. I want to go down south by Harrisburg, Lancaster, even Philly. I promise you, Philly will probably be a little bit more. Anybody flying in Philly, I know Bot Grinder's down there. I'm not trying to put him out. Man, that boy will fly circles around me. I'm not there yet. And I don't know if I'll ever be there. Kobe Bryant, if you watched my video from yesterday, my inspirational quote, his one up on everybody is that he worked from 3 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night, taking breaks where the average person was starting to work at 11 o'clock and ending at 8 o'clock. Bot Grinder has stick time on me, man. I don't think I'll ever be able to catch up to him unless he stopped. And the only reason I'm bringing up his name, I'm not trying to throw shade towards him or anything. It's just he's in Pennsylvania. He's in Philadelphia. I'm speaking on Philadelphia. I think I remember you did a long range flight with the Altel. I did about a mile and change. I flew up to an old. I'll get to your comments in a minute, guys. I flew up to an old drive-in that I used to go to that I even as a child I went to that sadly is in complete disrepair. But yeah, that was a long range, and I take the Mavic that far too. I only had to cross over one road. And it's not a very busy road either, and it was literally a 2-lane that I had to cross over. I don't like crossing over roads because, again, do you know Cricket FPV? He's from your area. I don't know Cricket, or Cricket. Cricket FPV. Wait. Skinny dude with glasses hung out with bot grinder. Maybe. Gonna be flying today, Jay. We'll hit you up later when I'm out, so we can do a joint live video. What? Do a joint live video? Hit me up. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. Cricket of Massachusetts. Skinny dude. Skinny dude. Not white. Yeah, man, super nice dude. Is he a skinny dude, not white, occasionally wears glasses, hung out with bot grinder for a long time. Hydron's channel almost got 500 subscribers. Yeah, yeah, go support my boy, man. Yo, please. High Drones 69 FPV, aka Master Roshi FPV. Go subscribe to his channel. That's the dude who at 11 something at night, I was consolidating in my bags because the Greyhound station kicked me out of the Greyhound, said I couldn't stay there, and said there's no more buses going up north. So now I'm in Jacksonville with 4 bags, probably nearing $10,000 to $15,000 worth of equipment. GoPros, cell phones, chargers, drones. Because I carry grip iPhones with me, not because I'm a drug dealer or anything, not because they're burner phones, but my phones are so full with media and content and applications, and some applications have been deleted off of Marketplace and the app stores, so I don't delete applications anymore for the fear I might not be able to get them back again. So I fill up iPhones, and then I just go buy another $200 iPhone, fill up the iPhone, so I generally carry about 3 to 4 or 5 iPhones with me that most people will never see unless I need it for a specific drone. Or data fills up. If data fills up, or if a battery dies. If a battery dies, boom, I got four on tap. And they're not brand new. Like I have one XLR, I have an SE, I have a 6, and I believe there's another one. Bot is from Philly. I know, dude, I know right where he is. And I don't know right where he is. But Mount Moriah Cemetery, I flew that once. Supposedly he lives like right across the street or down the street from it. I have no contact with him, and again, I mean, I'd be down to fly with him. I smoke with him. I fly with him. Obviously, I'm not going to keep up with him. I have hundreds of 1 and 2S batteries of toy drone, no use. Many look perfect. I want them. Can I have them? Can I have them? Are you from the United States? If you're from the United States and you know who I am on Facebook, I will take every single 1 and 2S battery you have, because I'm getting back into it, and that's what I was going to do. I was going to start buying a whole slew of 1 and 2S batteries, because what do toy grade stuff operate off of? They operate off of 1 and 2S batteries. Charging batteries now. Yo, hit me up. I'm actually excited, dude. To be brought in on somebody else's live feed. Yo, so go subscribe. Hey, so I'm going to be doing my thing today, too. I don't know where I'm going to end up. I don't know. We're definitely flying. But High Drones, a.k.a. Master Roshi FPV. Go subscribe to his channel, not just because I'm telling you to, not because homeboy picked me up at 11 o'clock in Jacksonville, because he fed me, because he gave me a bed to sleep in, because he took me back to the bus station. I ain't telling you to go subscribe to this channel because of that. I already did that. If you didn't, then shame on you. I'm telling you to go do that because he's considering me bringing me in on a live feed later today. You get more J-Drone. You get J-Drone interacting with his homeboy that took care of him. And I mean, Ryan, man, it's all love here. It's all love. He actually got, he has dope content. My boy be flying around monster trucks. My boy, Jay, that I'm talking about, that I told you to go subscribe to, he is linked in with monster trucks. He gets permission to fly around in these events with these big ass trucks and fly FPV around them. He's got the footage on his channel. It's dope footage. Go check it out, man. Go check it out. Anybody from Pennsylvania in here? Anybody know from Pennsylvania? Anybody from Pennsylvania that'd be willing to link up with your boy or give me a spot that I can fly today? I want to fly today. What I should have did when I was in the parking garage like a day or two ago, I should have just not even. I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna stop tiptoeing. I'm gonna stop treading on ice, dude. I think I'm just gonna go all in. Boom. That's generally what I do in life. With that parking garage, I got pretty decent content, not perfect pilots, but I love to fly. Zoni, stop. Zoni. That dog, dude. Here, let me go tell my dog to stop. I'm gonna get up. I can't stand listening to a dog bark. I cannot stand listening to a dog bark, man. It just drives nails through my head. Hey, you wanna know you wanna know something that drives nails through my head even worse than a dog barking, son? A drippy faucet. A drippy faucet. Stop. Enough. Stop. I will take you out in an hour. It is too damn cold. It is. That dog's nuts will freeze right off. He still got his nuts. I ain't never cut no animal's nuts off. I wouldn't want my nuts cut off. I don't care about correcting and demeanor or not. If he's supposed to be enough. Sorry for yelling. So I would never cut an animal's sack off, man. Just because I wouldn't want my sack cut off. And I don't care, man. If the dog's supposed to be high strung, dog's supposed to be high strung. Let him be high strung. I'm high strung. I am trying here. Hold on. All right, I missed a bunch of feeds. Hold on. I'm going up and reading stuff. Hold on. Thank you all. One love. Boom, 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 boom. It's from Philly. Know that. Yeah, send me them 1S, 2S's. I have never flown a camera drone, only FPV. It's a different world. Especially, do you know how to fly line of sight? Can you fly one of your FPV drones without goggles on? It's a different world. It's a different skill set. I promise you it's a different skill set. And I'm not saying one's more aggressively or one skill set's better than the other, because I do it all, man. Boom, that's good. This dog is gonna drive me nuts, son. Boom, 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 boom. Here, I'll give him a little treat. Maybe he'll shut up for now. Maybe he will shut up. Probably not, though. Probably not. Like, I don't even know why that dog want to go outside. 3 damn degrees. That dog's from the desert. Excuse my lack of lighting in here. I don't run lights all through my crib when I ain't in my entire house. But yeah, so I mean, where y'all at? Somebody find somebody from Pennsylvania for me to go fly with. And I mean, maybe not even fly with. Somebody found somebody from Pennsylvania that can give me a spot to fly inside. That's what I want to do today. That's woo, almost broke my leg. I should pick up my damn shoes. But here, check this out. Erica Bond. I don't know her. Check this out. See that? This joint. See this? So directly underneath it is where I sleep. My friend, he's considerably older than I am. He is a Navajo Indian, and she's from. Get a hold of her. You know, so many people hook me up. So what's I saying, man? That dog just needs to. It kills my thought process, dude. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So that dream catcher, my friend, he's a Navajo Indian, and I was having terrible nightmares, man. I don't understand. I don't understand why I was having nightmares, what it was about, but I was waking up soaking wet, son. I was waking up soaking wet. I was having these nightmares, and this dog is going to drive me nuts, and I can't even see if my voice was normal, I'd be able to yell from here, tell him to shut up, and he would shut up. But now we got to get up again. This is last time. I apologize. Then I just ignore him here. I'll just put Son on TV, son. Let's see. Just go to your local. Yo, I was in Walmart. It wasn't even open. I was in Walmart. The bitch wasn't even open, son. I think that was yesterday. Hold on. Let me put Son on this TV so I don't gotta listen to that damn dog, because he's really driving me nuts. There's no reason that dog need to be barking like that. That dog is taken care of like you don't even believe. Like, that dog eats steak. I feed the dog steak. No, I can't deal with it. Nope. Enough! Sorry for yawning. I apologize for yawning. Enough! No more. You will go out when I have shoes on, and it's warmer. Stop. Man, 1 out of 3. The cat's being quiet. The cat gets vocal too. The other dog's being quiet. That one, however, it's the youngest one, so that or I don't know. I don't know how old the cat is, but the other dog's an old man, so he kind of gets it. He kind of gets it. I need to get social media, buddy. I mean, if only to connect with people. Maybe you give him too much. Nah, man. He's good. He's good. What time is it? We got a time check here. I can't even. Time? Anybody got the time? Let's see. I can figure out what time it is. 8:30. Nah. See, no, no. That yo, the sun is. I mean, you could see the sun on my face. Until that sun is out for like an hour or two, you don't want to be outside in 3 degrees. Yo, I'm telling you, you don't want to be out there, and I'm not taking them out there. And unfortunately, I have to be out there with them. Not specifically out there. I could be on my back porch watching them, but I enclose my backyard, and that the little one, he could jump really high. He could jump really high, man. But I got it high enough that he can't jump over it. But the little one, he can climb up anything vertically. Vertically. I'm not talking about a slight pitch. Slight pitch. I'm talking about vertical. My little dog, he's a Shih Tzu. He's a Shih Tzu and an American Eskimo. He just climbs right up and then he'll drop over the fence. He'll drop 6 feet down and fall on his back and then gotta start getting ready. Ready. Hey, yeah. So that's the go get ready. Today is Sunday. I forgot what day today is. Sunday. My man flies on Sundays. And again, it's because of him I'm so inspired. It's because of him, Ryan, and the people down in Jacksonville that took care of me, man. The Jacksonville love that was put on to me is why this channel is jumping off. It is 100% why this channel is jumping off, because they've inspired me. The drone culture down there, I mean, bot grinders up here. Maybe that culture's up here and I've just not tapped it. Because maybe for the longest I wasn't accepted into that type of culture. Although I had friends that were FPV racing. I had a friend that was going down to Allentown and going in a place and actually going into a building FPV racing with people. I think for money too. But I really haven't gotten an open hand extension. I haven't had a lot of people reach out to me and say, "Hey, Jay, you got to grip a drone, son. You want to come fly with us?" I haven't. But I've also been very much beside myself. I've never been 100% about this. Not that I haven't been 100% with what I'm giving you and what I'm telling you and my reviews and everything. I've always had YouTube as a second. It's always been a side hobby. It's always been backup income. It's always been on a back burner. The birth of FPV. Florida, the birth of, is it really? Was it really? I don't know. Yes? Are you speaking truth, or are you just repping your city? I don't know. I don't know. If that's the truth, that's dope, and that would make a whole lot of sense, and that would be even doper, because if that is the birthplace of FPV, what you think of that T-Light? I like it. I have it right here. Ugh, that shows you how much I like it. Or no, is it here? Yeah, it's right here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Don't mind my mess. T-Lights. I like it, man. I do. I really like it. I wish, honestly, I wish it was deviation. I wish this small controller was deviation. As you can see, deviation. This is OpenTX. I got T16s as well. Abbreviate. It's in this. Hold on. You're on camera. Let me see. I want one. Abbreviate. You got to join FPV groups, and there's a group for any city. Nah, that's just whack, son. I'm not saying, excuse me. I'm not saying what you said was whack. I'm saying doing what you said is whack in Pennsylvania. At least the groups that I found, because I'm a part of two drone groups in Pennsylvania. The one specifically, NEPA, which stands for Northeast Pennsylvania, and it's whack. You got a bunch of it's. I don't even want to touch on it because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Um, all right, so I try to tread lightly because I don't like making fun of people. Just because you don't know what people is going through. I feel like I'm the only FP. Thank you, thank you, Royce. That's how I feel here. I got that big field across the street. We go fly there, son. And obviously, open invites you, but I'm saying hypothetically um, in my area, son, like where are the other drone pilots? Um, Oh, hey, I wanted to touch on something before too about going all in. I was telling you, I might as well just start to go all in, and that's what I should have did with that parking garage. Instead of going out there with, I could show you what it is too. Air Jaguar, Air Jaguar. Everybody's trying to buy that drone now. Yo, Jay, whoa, where you get that Air Jaguar from? Where is it? It's here. It is here. I don't see it. There, let's go through my drawer. This is the joint that we put the 010 board in yesterday. Super clean build. You can see the connection down there. Super clean. That'll bind to any one of these jumpers now. And don't mind my little trash right there. Kind of cleaning up my room. Trying to clean up my room. Trying to clean up my desk. I got a lot of hey, yo, this is left. This was the drone room. I mean, you can see my original cabinets back there. There's not much left in here, and this stuff I just brought in here because I'm using it. Where is it? Air Jaguar. It's here somewhere. Like I said, the stuff that's in this drawer is stuff that I generally use. Here's the controller. Here's the controller. Where's your, oh boy, there he is. Deviation all day. I really do. I prefer deviation. I have T16s. I got Radio Master drones y'all haven't even seen. Boom. There it is. Now, they did make a hole right there. Why they didn't run the antenna up through it is beyond me, or maybe that's a venting hole. But this joint right here, hey, this thing is fun. It's altitude hold too. Like, legalistic. It's altitude hold too. But yeah, man. So, I mean, what y'all got for me? Join the Pennsylvania groups for me. Pretend like you live in Pennsylvania. Get in them clicks. Infiltrate the system. And then bring your boy in. Then bring your boy in. let me get a pass. Slip it on the door. I know I'm a bit extra, and a lot of people don't take it well. A lot of people don't perceive me well. A lot of people's like, nah, I ain't fucking with him. Still use the battery room outside. I do. So my shed expands every year. um, so I have two parts of my shed designated for charging. Absolutely, man. You got to be careful with lipo batteries. Obviously, it's brick cold and it's like 3 degrees out there. So I'm not tromping through 2 to 3 feet of snow, whatever's accumulated in my backyard that hasn't melted. So I'm charging inside, and you just got to be careful. I've never once had a mishap with a battery. I also don't overvolt the batteries. I don't try to supercharge them in 2 seconds. I mean, it's pretty simple. If you have an 1800 milliamp an hour battery, move the decimal. You charge it at 1.8. You have a 500 milliamp an hour battery, you charge it at 0.5. You have a 1700 milliamp an hour battery, you charge it at 1.7 max. Those are max rates. Oftentimes, I'll trickle charge something at a 0.2 because I think it's going to charge it better. I think it's going to be a slower charger. I think the charge is going to hold a little bit longer. I've done no studying on it, so I couldn't tell you. I charge in the middle of my basement. Boom. Middle of your basement, providing it's not surrounded by a bunch of flammable bullshit. Right? And that's scary. That is scary. At least it should be scary. It should be scary, man. So when I got into the hobby, I was a little bit concrete floor. Absolutely, you're good. You just gotta watch, because put something over top. Like, wait. So your concrete floor is good. If you've ever seen a lithium-ion battery explode or catch fire, I did it once, and again, I just told you it never happened to me. I did it on purpose. I took a car charger and I hooked 50 amps up to a LiPo battery. Uh, and I put it in my fire pit. You got to be careful because it's not the lipo battery is not just going to catch fire. The juice inside it's going to spray all over the place, and whatever it sprays on, it's going to catch fire. So although you're in your basement, and you're on a concrete floor, if it sprays on your table or your floor, you're good. But if it sprays up, you got to be wary of that. So maybe get something metal, just a canopy wherever you're charging over, especially considering that you're in your basement, because they do. It's like lava, son. The stuff inside of it when they explode, that's it's like it's like liquid fire. I don't know if you've ever seen a flamethrower or whatnot, but it's like a mini flamethrower. It really is. You just be wary. And again, I've never had an issue. Never. I've never had a battery kind of swell. I've never had a battery smoke by charging because, again, move your decimal. That's it. Move your decimal. I don't know. If I'd try to visually show you how to move your decimal. Let me see. I got big batteries out here. Hold on. Let me see one that's very, very clear of milli. Here, I'll show you this one. Here. Let me just flip this around. All right, so right here, this is 5,000 milliamp an hour. So right now, we say our decimal's all the way to the left, right? Just move it one over. So you're going to charge this at 5.0. This joint, 1,500. Let's say our decimal's all the way over here. Just move it one over. You're going to charge it at 1.5. I'll try to grab one more here. That's a 5,000 again, same thing. Decimal, move it one over, 5.0. Doesn't matter what the number is. 5,200, move the decimal over, charge at 5.2. Boom. So that's what it is. You see a little drippy drip. Boom. We get a little drip drip occasionally. Occasionally, man. I do. I don't do it that often. To avoid the little drippy drip, that's backdamming. You gotta get up there. You gotta get the snow off your roof and shit. Man, bump all that. Bump all that. That's happened like once in the past 3 years, and that was when it was raining. Yo, it rained. It must have rained for 7 days. Yo, I ain't never seen so much rain in my life. And I've been in Oregon and I've been in Seattle where there's been a lot of rain. Guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you have not subscribed to my boy's channel that we was telling you about. You're gonna miss something today. You're gonna miss me going live from Pennsylvania on a Florida channel. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm actually excited about it. Pennsylvania people, where you at? Anybody. I mean, basically, I guess what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to scrub my own videos, scrub my abandoned videos, and figure out a spot to fly today because I'm flying today. I don't care. I have to. And I don't think it's going to be in my area because it's too cold, man. I mean, I'll do it. Like Minnesota said, we do it. But if we could be a little bit more comfortable, if I could be a little bit more comfortable flying than standing in an open field with like a -10 wind chill, that's what I'd like to be. That's where I'd like to be. Do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns for me? Is there anything that you would like to see on my channel? Any content suggestions? Anything that that you would like to see me do? I'm here. I'm here for you. I ain't going nowhere. We are building this up better than it's built up in the past. My algorithm seems to kind of be on point. Hydron's channel. Woo! Get your butt over there and subscribe. Bam. Listen to Ryan. That's my moderator. There's only one moderator here. There ain't no other moderators. I ain't hiring no other moderators. I got one, and he's doing his job correctly. And he's not even. Boom. Go subscribe to J Drone's channel. He's trying to put y'all onto a bigger community because that's what we're doing here. We are trying to build a community. This ain't just about J Drone. I don't want all your views. Go give my boys some of your views. Go give my other boys some of your views. Now, don't be shy and come back, you hear? But no, this is a community thing, and that's what I want to be. I want to be more community oriented. I want to meet people. I want to help people. Yo, I got so much stuff here. Bot grind. Hey, why don't somebody do this? Get a hold of Bot Grinder. Bot Grinder state be crashing his shit. Now, I'm not making fun of him. He go balls to the wall. He stay breaking and fixing, breaking and fixing. That's the three-legged horse here, I guess you would say. Kind of with a race car. People that drive race cars, what do? They drive them, they break them, they fix them. That's the nature of the beast here, man. But what I'm saying is, Homeboy probably got a grip of parts. He probably got a bin full of parts, and I know he gets sponsored by people. I know he gets sponsored and gets motors and gets ESCs and whatnot. Yo, I got a grip of drones. I got Asenma drones that all have brushless motors on it, all have ESCs on it, all have boards, all have GPS modules on it. What could somebody with his skill set do with a couple of them? Do you think he could build a dope freestyle GPS drone out of one of them? I'm a bank probably yes. Do you think he could just rip all the guts out of one of them and build his own thing? I'm a think yes. So I mean, with all that being said, somebody link me up with Bot Grinder. I might be able to help him out. He might be able to help me out. We might be able to have a friendship. I mean, I don't understand how two people from Pennsylvania who smoke herb couldn't have a friendship, but that's to be decided. And again, dude, I am so. Let me go tell this dog to shut up again. I am so into this whole drone thing. Zuni, stop. So into this drone thing, and I have so much excess here. I am more than willing to help other people out. Lay down. Enough. Let me see. Good morning, Hackberry. What up, Hackberry? Oh, Hackberry, what up, what up, what up? I missed you. I was yelling at my dog. Yelling at my dog, man. Just because it's too cold. The sun just got up. We gotta wait at least another hour before I'm going outside. But yeah, man. I don't know. I'm just trying to fly with somebody. I'm just trying to fly in that dope spot where I don't gotta freeze my hands off. And again, community ties, yo. And that's, yo. I mean, I don't know. See, there's a lot of things that I got in my head, but I don't want to spoil things for people because there's a couple things that I want to do for a couple people, and we're just gonna keep it underneath my hat. Guys, what do you want to see from me? Tell me. If you could mold a drone channel, which you can, I'm giving you the opportunity to right now. Tell me, what do you want to see? What aren't you seeing from other people that you would like to see? Too big. Yeah, my hand's bigger than my face. Yeah, my boy Ryan. He sent up. Yo, do you want to see? Oh well, first Ryan. I'll inbox him. Yeah, I mean, if you know him, man. If you know him, and again, I'm subscribed, but my son has 3 nice drones, but he's only been into the last 2 years. I'd tell him to follow you online. Absolutely, Jenna Sweet Tea. That's a heck of a name. Jenna Sweet Tea. Rolls off your tongue real nice, especially if you put a little southern twang in it. Yeah, man. Tell your son to get on it. Tell your son to get on it, man. Especially if I mean, I have a kid. He's he's a handful. Damn teenager, basically a grown ass man. And he wants nothing to do with drones. So if you got in your son's pocket already and you put a drone in and he has some interest, get him to run with it. Get him to run with it because it'll give him something to do for the rest of his life. He'll break up with a girl. He'll be all depressed. Boom, get in there, done. What depression? Lose a job. Boom, fly. What depression? Doesn't do well in school. Having a hard time in school. Go release. Go fly your drone. Come back to it. Studying for exams, take a break, go fly. And I mean, this is everything. This ain't just kids. I mean, everything. What I'm talking about is true to anybody's life, man. LOL, we in the South, he's 19. So, Jenny Sweet say, with that southern twang on it, that's perfectly fitting. Perfectly fitting. He said, typo, hey, man, I just want to let you know I flew some packs the other day. Thanks, brother Hackberry FPV. There you go. Did you feel better? Was you able to clear your mind just a little bit? Just a little bit. I ain't saying it's going to completely do a mind eraser, Men in Black. But you still have any of those CG32s? Yeah, I do. I do. Let me touch on that in a minute. Me and my daughter, had so many good songs. Now she's a teen and does not care. That's you all wrong, bro. Google it. CG035, man. I'll touch on that in a second. Yeah, it's crazy, and I mean, I remember it. My memory, surprisingly, I've been hitting on head so many times, man. Even this year, I smoked myself pretty hard, where I had to go to the hospital, or whatever they go. Do you still have it? I'll touch on that in a minute. Yeah, that was great. Tony the Tiger would say, "My guy, my G, I breathe, yo," and that's boom. Because of me, somebody got in the air, flew a little bit, and maybe cleared the mind and de-stressed a little bit. That's what this is about. A dope orbit video. Okay. You want a dope orbit video. I'm taking it. I'm putting it in the back of my head. I got a spot. I can't do it when it's cold out. I got a spot though. I'll work on that. Here, hold on. Dive some buildings. I don't even got buildings big enough out here to dive. Florida, they did. Here, hold on. Oh, CG035. Somebody's asking me about a CG035 as Jenna Sweet Tea's being put on the back burner, as I've been prioritizing her due to her name. But CG035, so I got a grip of them. The ones that I do have, however, they may need some work. They might have a blown ESC. The board might be out on it. Actually, the majority of them need batteries. That was the biggest problem. I ordered pallets. I got pallets delivered as a CG035 years ago, and I went through every single one that I sold because I never wanted to return. I made sure they all fire motors. I made sure the batteries were good, but the most common thing with them was exploded batteries before they were even used. So I have a grip of them with no batteries, that I haven't gotten around to test to see exactly what's wrong with them. I ended up giving one of my homeboys that's local. That again, what I was explaining with Bot Grinder could tear one of these drones apart, have 4 good motors, have 4 good ESCs, and put it to his own board and make his own shit. And I mean, I I don't know. I don't know, man. It's early. It's early, dude. I'm just starting my day. I'm really trying to think. Trying to make connections. I have 3 lipos for them. Get out of here, dude. Those things are worth gold. Sell that shit. You need to sell those if they're good, because as far as the United States market, there is no United States market for parts on the CG035, and as far as globally, the parts are dissipating. The warehouses are slowly emptying, and I don't think they're going to put this model back into production again. They did for a little bit, because of your boy, because I drove up the hype on them, when I got them in my hands heavily, that they decided, yes, we're going to make a black one, we're going to put optical flow on it, and that was the death of it. What do you need optical flow on a GPS drone that works flawlessly? The drone will sit where you place it because the GPS works flawlessly. Adding an optical flow underneath it to try to drive up sales because it's a gimmick and because you have now an added feature on something that did not need it in the first place, when originally these had 5.8 gigahertz mini gimbals on them that you've walked away from, you wonder why you're not selling drones no more. Should have listened to me. Hold on. I got some comments here. I lost my stylus. You're right, because I bought his first drone when he broke up with his high school girlfriend. He got over it. I'm telling you, flying drones is the Xanax doctors have yet to discover. I was going to suggest dive video as well, but those can not. I I have so much stuff, dude. I'm willing to blow a couple things to pieces. Um, and I have so much stuff, I could then have my shit repaired. Um, but there's not tall buildings around here. I have in a 5 mile radius, the tallest building that I have has 3 floors. I'm gonna set up my jumper too late for my toy cars. Just to heck yeah, man. Um, let's see. Yep. They're still right. Keeping storage level. Cool. They had one more after the black one, and that one was truly horrible. CG033. It was shaped like the 35, but then I didn't see that one. I must have missed that one. But they did come out with an Alcema CG033, which was terrible. They did come out with another one that I reviewed that's actually outside. The battery's probably trash from sitting out all winter. But there was another one. There was another folder that was actually decent, that Alcenma had came out with. So Alcenma has been around for a long time. This is a Chinese company. It's been around for a long time. But when you start getting away from basics, their thing was, boom, we have a complicated mechanical GPS drone. Everybody's not going to know how to fly because it doesn't come with an app, and our Chinese instructions that were translated into English are terrible. That's not going to work for everybody. It worked for me. I absolutely love the drone. I have 2 or 3 good flyers in the house ready to go. They're mine. One of my favorite drones still to date. But that wasn't perceived so well because what do we like in America? We like everything to be spoon fed. Yeah, the older one I was referring to isn't a folder. No shit, I don't know. But what do we expect in the United States? We expect a silver spoon to be stuck up our ass, and we expected to have things handed to us. Well, when you have a mechanical drone with a bunch of switches that not a lot of people know how to use, and the reviews out are kind of terrible, and blah 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 blah, you gain a strong following from mechanically inclined people because everybody's not flying this shit. Everybody's not flying this joint, and the people that are flying it that don't understand it are crashing the shit out of them. Go join the Al Summit CG035 group. Hi, I'm a moderator in there, yo. Go scroll the feeds. There's more dead Alcenmas in the world than there are alive. It is one of the most hated drones because it was not user friendly, and that's their downfall. They got into the United States market, and instead of holding on to that cult following of us mechanical people, they decided to try to silver spoon up the ass, hand you guys the same drone that's more user friendly, that has more features on it, and it didn't go over well. It didn't go over well. Why'd you change it to black? Why did you change a drone that's white that glows completely at night to black? I don't get it. I don't get it because now you're taking away the ability for it to be flown extremely easily at nighttime versus the white model, the original model, that glows like a damn glow bug. Companies, I've worked with y'all. Some I never worked with developing. I don't think I ever developed anything for Alcema. I think it was just one of those things where it's like, I like this drone, I love this drone. I'm gonna promote the shit out of Alcema, despite the fact I'm not getting a dime from them. Because I'm gonna try to put y'all on. So I'm gonna try to put you onto something that I enjoy. And I know everybody's not going to like it. I know it's not user friendly. I know there's no app interface for it. I know the program that you got to get on your computer, you got to dig through archives just to get it. That way, if there is something wrong with the drone, it's kind of like beta flight, but it's for that drone. Nothing was easy about that drone. But you fought with it, you learned it, you loved it. That's what it was for me. We got some comments here. After I dumped the gimbal. See, the gimbal was cool, that original Bugs 3. The original Bugs 3, it was a game changer. So you had the CG035, which was my joint. That was wholeheartedly my joint. That was a brushless monster. It could lift whatever. It could fly wherever. It return to home and do orbits and do follow me, all without an app. All with memorizing switches. And it was quick. And then MJX, who was around well before the bugs. They had hexacopters. They had micro drones. MJX has been out a long time, but then MJX came on the scene with their Bugs 3. Basically, what their Bugs 3 was a birth child of the Alcenma, a less advantaged birth child of the Alcenma, where they've taken the Alcenma and they took everything away from it. No more GPS, no more altitude hold, no more follow me, no more orbit, no more nothing. But we'll give you about the same motors, same voltage, and you better know how to fly it. And guess what happened? People didn't know how to fly it. Guess what happened? Flyaways left and right. Vincent, what's going on, man? We just chatting. About ready to end this feed, take the dog out, and then figure out where I'm going. I was trying to link up with somebody from Pennsylvania. I was trying to get y'all to give me a spot in Pennsylvania. That way I could fly. That way I could create content for you guys today on this 3 to 4 degree weather. Right. So so everybody that's used to all these GPS drones, everybody that's used to all these brushless drones that have fail safes, that have geofencing, that have return to home, um, that have altitude hold, that have all these features. MJX straight came on the scene. They took the drone. I'll get to that in a second, Jenny Sweet Tea. Um, They took the drone, they put bomber decals on it like an old school bomber plane, and gave you no features. They gave you no features. And heaven forbid you never learned how to fly SEMA X5C. Heaven forbid you never got your hands on sticks that were not altitude hold. Bye bye. My drone flew away. How many times when the MJX bugs came out did you hear somebody crying? My drone flew away. You're flying a drone without GPS. You're flying a drone that is bound to the controller specifically through an extremely coded protocol. Unless you're flying a mile away from yourself, that drone's not losing connection. I've tested it, right? So So even in my group, Drone Days, if you're not a part of Drone Days on Facebook, it's a group that I run. It's a group that I created years ago. It's the best drone group on Facebook for unadulterated fun. Nobody makes fun of anybody for flying anything. You can fly CMAX 5C, you can fly a DJI drone, you can fly FPV build over there. But anyway, in that group, yo, I promise you for the next year, my drone flew away. Um, exactly, Robert. You flew your drone away. You punched it, and people were blown. Wow, MJX Bugs 3 is the truth. That's so fast. Woo! Right? They was amped. Then they watching J Drone doing reverse lateral or punching the shit to the sky where you can't see the shit, sending the shit out like a mile and a half. My bad. My bad. You have to know your orientation. You have to. These people, they shot the drone straight up. Their balls hit the ground. They were having fun. Gone. What happened? Where'd my drone go? Well, little do you realize that drone just climbed up about 300 meters. And even if you kill the motors, that thing's going to float down way far away from you. People did not understand the validity of what they actually had in their hands. And that's why I say you got to learn the basics, man. Go get you a SEMA X5C. 6 bugs 3s. You might have me beat. You might not. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I got the red one. I got 2 blue ones. Probably 2 black ones. I got the white ghost. I got a black one from that ghost company, from the Force One company. And you can do, yeah, you can do manual flips with it if you skilled. So I might have you beat because I got other MJX drones that were rebranded by other companies. And that's how much I love them. That's how much I love that drone. Whereas like one's not good enough because if I break this, I need to have another one. Well, guess what? 2 wasn't good enough because if I break these 2, I need to have another one. And then that developed into about 10 or 12. Yeah, I really didn't fly the bugs on 3S. I did it for testing. I think I even did a 4S test on it. And that was the original ones that I think had beefier ESCs or beefier boards on them. I wouldn't try it with a newer one, although, I mean, it's your drone. If you got to grip them, try it. If it works, it works. You let me know. But yeah, so I mean, I've been about the MJX, and they don't break the bank, especially if you can find a deal on them. Dude, the Force One, what were we getting for? 35, $40 when Force One was giving out them codes? Yo, it was a phenomenal deal, dude. When all these companies, because that's what happened. MJX took took the market by storm. Although people were flying them and losing them and whatnot, there was still a vast majority of people that knew how to fly, and it actually the MJX transitioned people into FPV goggles because a lot of their stuff they had the FPV camera, and they even provided box goggles with a screen that popped in the back of it, which actually may have been my first set of FPV goggles, 5.8 gigahertz. Um, so they got your feet wet. And I think I know a specific person in California, a female, that was 100% on board with the MJX crew, and now she builds her own shit. She don't play with toy grade no more. She was never a reviewer. I give reviewers a lot of crap from walking away from the hobby like they have, for pretending. Yes, I'm about MJX. I'm about SEMA X5 C for life, boy. And then they're dogging toy grade stuff. They're actually verbally dogging toy grade. Ah, that J Drone guy, he's still playing with that. Oh, what a sell! I mean, how am I selling out? My first video was on a toy grade drone. We still playing with toy grade drones. Your first video was on a toy grade drone. Now you're fixing a lawnmower. And I mean, I'm not dogging anybody for switching up the channel, but don't play it like you was when you wasn't. That's all I got to say on that. Let's see what y'all got. Wish they were going for that now. Yeah, missed the impossible to get bugs 8. I still got mine, cause some of the latest are decent, but they lost something. They did. The original Bugs 3 is the truth. It's the truth. Then you have the Bugs 8, which was very close. The Bugs 6, which was very close. The Bugs 8 Pro, which was a turn up. That was good. But after your manual drones, your Bugs 2W, that's about the main one I'd suggest. The Bugs 2W, that's no limit. You fly as high as you want, as far as you want. I've been watching you for about 5 plus. That's about it, 5. I think I'm on here for about 5. And I appreciate the support. I really do. Got to run. Everybody, Hackberry FPV, get back in the sky if you feel blue, bro. Happy you got in the sky. Drone Sesh only part of Facebook. Drone Sesh is only a part of Facebook. I do have another YouTube. Urban Legend RC, what's going on, man? So Drone Sesh that he's speaking of is a group on Facebook. Just like with this channel, just like with my group on Facebook, my Drone Days group, I tried integrating smoking herb on this channel. A lot of you guys do it. And Miss T, I forgot about you. I'll get back to you. Sweet T, I know I got a long comment to read. And now I don't know where I was going. Somebody refresh my memory. Let me get back to that comment. There we go. The second I bought was $3,000, and I thought that was ridiculous to spend, but it's his money now. Okay, well, his name is Jay. He'll probably like talking drone stuff. Hey, I'm here, Jenny Sweet Tea. What up, Jay? Drone Sesh. So I tried smoking herb on here. Yo, the videos was good. My videos did almost better than my drone videos on here smoking herb. But I almost lost my account. How does that work? The videos are doing good. People like the videos. How'd you almost lose your account? Well, because some of y'all didn't like it, and some of y'all flagged me, and some of y'all, there's a group right there. Some of y'all tried to do me dirty. Some of y'all reported for soliciting uncontrolled substances or some shit. So that happened once. I got a strike. You're only allowed 3 strikes. YouTube can then delete your entire account. So it's like, you know what? Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. This is my life. This is my YouTube. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna smoke on here. I'm gonna do what I want. Right? No. I got a second X. I got a second X that kept me from posting for 60 days. And then I fall into a bout of depression because at the time I lost my job with COVID. That's why I started smoking again, because my brother shot himself right after COVID, right after losing 2 jobs. So I started smoking again. I integrated it into my channel. My channel was my only outlet to vent. My channel was my creative outlet. My channel was my money coming in at the time because I lost my 2 jobs. And now, because I was medicating on camera and because somebody was butthurt, I'm about to lose my whole YouTube. So I couldn't risk it. I couldn't risk it, and that's why I created my other channel. My other channel's fine. Nobody's reporting my other channel, and there's other channels. There's tons of channels that people smoke herb. There's tons of channels that people review herb. They review CBD and whatnot. But anyway, J Drone Smokes, if you're interested in that type of thing, I'm not heavily involved with it. There's lots of content on there. Occasionally I'll get something up again. But my boy Ryan, he linked a group over there. If you like smoking, if you like flying, Drone Session on Facebook, dude, it's a chill spot. It's a smoker's lounge. It's a smoker's lounge. You can post drone related content. For the most part, we basically post smoking related content, funny stuff, memes and whatnot. That's over there too. But I think I'm gonna check out. Let me get my dogs outside. He's actually being good before he starts riling up and start barking again. He's being a good boy. So let me reward him for good behavior and not have him barking and taking out, because if the dog's barking and annoying me and barking and annoying me and I get fed up and finally give in and take his ass out, that's bad trained behavior. I trained service dogs and I trained police dogs when I was younger. So now that he's being quiet, he's doing what I expect him to, he's waiting, I go take him out, which being taken out's not a reward, but he can realize barking is not going to get him anywhere quicker. Smoking and flying, Vincent. Yes, sir. Check out Drone Session on Facebook. Hey, can we get before I end here, can we get 20 likes? We got 17, we got 19 people in here. I guarantee there's 3 people that didn't hit the like button. And then your state. You don't gotta say nothing more than your state abbreviation. Can we get state abbreviations here? Don't set it. I can't believe some. They did, and I'm not sweating it. I'm not sweating it. We're moving forward, but I was terribly depressed, man. I lost my job. I lost 2 jobs. I was working for a hemp facility, and I was running. Here you go, PA. Yes. What PA? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tech review. Are you in PA? No, 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 no. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alpha, and Beta. Yo, tech review. Where you from? Upstate New York. I'll come. Yo, and you in Pittsburgh? Yo, Vincent. I mean, I ain't driving out to you today. That's 4 hours. Vincent. Vincent. Tech review, you in Pittsburgh too? Somebody put me up. Somebody create a trip for J Drone to Pittsburgh. Please do it. Do you know what Pittsburgh is? You live there. Y'all live there. I use heated jack. Use DeWalt batteries. Nice, man. North Carolina in the house. I am here too. So is True Drone Reviews. He's up the road for me. Bet. J Drone needs to come visit y'all. But do you know what Pittsburgh is? Pittsburgh holds something more. Shoot you my digits. I'll get you my digits somehow. Or Hummingbird Hauling. If you're on Facebook, go find a company. It's called Hummingbird, like a little bird. Hauling, Hauling. Go find Hummingbird Hauling on Facebook. The company number is my cell phone number. Nope, Vincent. Nope, nope, nope. I mean, y'all got bridges too. There's one thing Pittsburgh holds higher than any place in Pennsylvania. It's cold, but I'm taking out my Bug 8 Pro for a flight. Salute to J Drone. Come on, Pittsburgh. Come on, Pittsburgh. I'm actually happy I got viewers in Pittsburgh. I've never spent much time in Pittsburgh because I ain't never know nobody in Pittsburgh. But let me find out. Let's get some warm weather. Let the Pittsburgh crew invite my ass out. But anyway, I get to it. The Pittsburgh crew's like, what the fuck are you talking about, Jay? Pittsburgh got something ain't nobody else. What? Old steel plants. Nah, man. Pittsburgh is the spot to be for abandoned buildings. Pittsburgh, per capita, per square inch, is the mecca for urbex exploration. The abandoned buildings that you have, yes, bandos, the churches, the steel mills, the industry that walked away from Pittsburgh. The fam was going to go to Centralia the last all. He said hit you up as a surprise, but ended up SUV. Hey, Anybody want to go to Centralia? The graffiti highway ain't really there no more. I mean, if you fly down it in the middle, you see a little bit of graffiti. They kind of covered up, but the whole town, you only got a couple houses in town. There's streets and stuff. You fly through the streets and whatnot. There's lots of area to fly, dude. There's so much down by my house. I'm telling you, I've been doing my research for years. Jay is the ultimate explorer. His drone collection is unmatched. My drone collection is still unmatched. I promise you that. Here you go, guys. Hummingbird hauling right there. Hey, you want to exchange digits? Right there. Go click on that, Hummingbird hauling, and then go find a picture of one of my vehicles or something, or even a profile. That number on there is my cell phone. Text me. Let me know who you are, though. Don't just randomly text me, hey, what's up? Don't do that because I'm going to ignore you. Like, hey, I was on your live feed. I'm from Pittsburgh. We was talking. Just wanted to let you have my digits. Weren't too concerned about the graffiti road anymore, but some of the caves and hiking is just off. Right, right, and that's what I'm saying. Show Perth West Oz in the house. We got Australia in the motherfucking house, my man. Perth West, you want to check out drone videos too? Perth West is my G. I've been fucking with Perth West for a minute. That's my man from down under, Australia in the house. And he's one of those dudes that's still with it. I made a post on Facebook. I'm like, hey, where they at? where them YouTubers at that was parallel with me? Where the YouTubers at that was claiming to be about drones and RC stuff? Where they at? Hey, there's one. Purse West is one. He ain't walk away from it. He ain't dogged the drone industry. But yeah, I'm telling you, Pittsburgh is the mecca for abandoned buildings. And now that I'm getting my goggles back on my face, yo, it's like a proverbial who's who in here now. What's going on, James? What is going on, man? Yeah, we know each other for and Perth West. We was talking about the CG 035. I sent a CG 035 for putting my foot in my mouth. It might have been for putting my foot in my mouth, or maybe he just won something. I forget what it was, but there's an Alsema CG 035 from J Drone in Australia. I don't know if it still works or not, but there's a DM009 in Australia that I sent up too. He still has it. He still has it. I'm telling you, that is connection. That is community. That is across the pond community. Let me see. Fixing up my Mavic 8 suit. Had to replace an arm out of shell. Was cheap parts. Nice. I've been watching you both along. Yeah, and James. See, I met James. I mean, Jim. I met Jim. uh, I actually flew one of his, so a drone that he built was flown on this channel maybe like 5 videos ago. Yeah, and I bought the same brush. Oh, yeah. That's what it was. That was terrible. That was terrible. I shot myself on the foot on that one. It's like, if Perth West wasn't in that feed, I would not have shot myself. I thought, no, buddy, no. That was that Phelan. That was that red GPS Phelan plastic. Yeah. There you go. Which was decent, and it was decent to a fault. At the time, yeah, we didn't see that. At the time, we didn't see a plastic toy grade GPS drone with the telemetry that we seen on the controller. And the drone, I wasn't so much in love with the controller at all, but the controller, just like the JJ Pro, there was a GPS brushless JJ Pro that I just smacked off the ground one day. Those the telemetry readout on those controllers, I absolutely love. Cheers, take away. I can't do it with I can't, I won't. I will not smoke on this channel. Just because what I said. I almost lost my channel for smoking on this channel. Despite the fact we all do it. Me and Perth was talking about the MJX Bugs 8. He had yellow props, and that was like 3 to 4 years ago. I found Perth through Jade. See that shit? See, hey, go read that last comment. I found Perth through J Drone channel. And that's the community I'm trying to build. Again, I don't want all the views. I don't care about all the views. I care about building people. I care about building community. I care about being a part of a community. So when Perth West comes into my feed, I don't say, "Sup, Perth West," and that's it. I lose my shit because he's an OG. He's one of the dudes when I started We was nobody. We was a bunch of nobodies, just sticking our foot in the door. Um, and I pissed off a lot of people purposely. I pissed off a lot of people because that's just me. A lot of people told me to step back. A lot of people told me I'm intruding on grounds that I do not belong in, and I said, "Fuck y'all," and look at me now. Those people, I could tally them up. I mean, two. There's two people that have more subscribers than me now that just as well had more subscribers than me then. Their channels actually did really well and they enveloped and they blew up. I could say there's about 20 to 30 people who dogged me, who ridiculed me, who followed me on Facebook. Some people made some death threats against me, my wife, and my kid. People that told me you're screwing up the algorithm for everybody by posting 3 to 4 to 5 times a day. Where you at now? Where you at? All I hear is crickets. Now my channel ain't blow up. I ain't 100,000. But these dudes that did have 5,000, did have 10,000 subscribers, they still have 5,000. They still have 10,000 subscribers. And again, I'm not dogging small people. I'm not dogging anybody that is parallel to me. No, Drone Ready. That might be his channel. Drone Ready. No, RC Crazy. RC Crazy. RC CRAZ maybe Y. Plenty of channels that fell off the wayside and yours stayed up. So RC Crazy, I don't know that his channel has ever exploded. He came on the scene maybe a year or two after I came on the scene. He actually made me a hat. I'll show you the hat. I'll show you the hat. Hold on. That joint's right here. Where is it? It was right here. Where'd my hat go? Man, I lost my hat. It was right there. Hold on. Bam, here it is. Here it is. And that's love. Another YouTuber made me a hat. I mean, I don't wear it that often because I don't really like the style of the hat. But, boom. Tell me not. Tell me that ain't love. Jay Drone says, bam. Drone days. Now, what I'm saying, if your channel didn't explode, I'm not dogging you, man. I ain't tripping out on you. I ain't. I got like 20,000 subscribers. You don't. You go suck mine, right? No, it ain't like that. I ain't like that, man. You could have 3, you could have 4. Okay, everything was going good until you put that hat on. Boom. All right, let me take that off. All right. But nah, like Eric's a good there you go. See, you know better than I do. um, and I know some of y'all. I know some of y'all on here, and I don't know you over there, and I know some of you over here, and it doesn't correlate to over here, if any of that makes any type of sense whatsoever. So that's just the way it is. Great. Now we have the goblin. What goblin? Hold on. I'm switching. Ooh, it don't want me to turn it like that. I was trying to switch it. I want to plug my phone back in. Or no, I said I was ending this. Y'all, this is a great feed, y'all. I appreciate you supporting me. I appreciate all the help that I got coming back to Pennsylvania from the love in Jacksonville. And again, because of that love in Jacksonville, because of let you go. It's about okay. Rick and Morty. Check out my pants though. My pants is lit too. Yeah. um but yeah, so I mean my boy Jay, Ryan, the love they showed me and my boy Jay, the extreme head over heels for drones and meeting people and building a community. He affected me. He affected me greatly. He took that love, they both did, the love that I was shown in Jacksonville, it's affected me greatly. And my boy's love for flight, my boy's ambition to get out every Sunday and to go fly, Um, it turned a light bulb on for me. The man in the yellow hat. Curious George, motherfucker. I was just watching that shit yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. Why said you have to come down now? We are going to take you to Walmart and get you some clothes. Wait, what? What? Y'all talking my clothes? Uh, we got 25 likes now. See, I only see 22. They be hating on me. Wait. What's up with that Walmart joint? Hey. So somebody said it's cool. So somebody said, hey, go check out Air. I'm gonna screenshot your ass too. Tech reviews by Erdy. I'll check out your channel. Everybody go check out his channel too. Clearly he has a channel. You don't have a name Tech Reviews by IRDI without doing tech reviews, I wouldn't think. Unless you a sleeper, unless you fronting. Uh, um, but yeah, so look. 2 days ago, before I go to the gym, I generally go to the gym every single morning, besides on the weekends because they don't open till later. Although yesterday I did go mid-afternoon, which will probably go mid-afternoon again today. That way I'm going Monday, it's 7 days a week. But anyway, my name is Brandon. What up, Brandon? My name is Jay. um, Birdie. Wait, what? Erdy. Oh, Erdy. My name is Brandon. Wait, I'm confused. Name is Brandon. Oh, that's your last name. I'm thinking, whoa, how are you getting Erdy out of Brandon? I am so fucking confused right now. I didn't even smoke. Um, 2 days ago, before I go, before, 2 days ago, before I go to the gym, I decided I want to get a fresh pack of undershirts, and what else did I get? I got undershirts and a fresh pair of shorts. Um, 2.3 subscribers. Good job, Tech Review. Boom. Go check his channel out. He got 2.3. Get him at 2.4. And then keep that moving. Y'all subscribing to these people helps their algorithm. Y'all giving me thumbs up, it helps my algorithm. Content, I could put all the content in the world, but if y'all ain't interacting with it, it doesn't matter, and it's not going to help my algorithm just as well as people checking in here and me trying to turn you on to other people that got 2,000 subscribers. Maybe they've been stuck there for a minute. Maybe they're in a dead spot, man. Maybe they can't move no forward, but boom. J Drone Channel filtered 5 to 6 people over. Y'all watched a video or two. You gave him a thumbs up. Algorithm is now moving for him. Thank you. Thank you. He thanks you. Everybody thank you. Good community. But back to the gym thing. So I got a pair of shorts. So I walked. Hey, all right. So check it out. Let me set the scene for you. I'm about ready to go to the gym. I decided to go to the Walmart, which is right next to the gym. I follow a lady, a worker inside. I walk around the store for a half an hour. I pick up my t-shirts. I pick up my shorts. I didn't really take notice, but then started to realize I'm the only person that's not a Walmart worker in the store. Hmm. Whatever. I got my shit, dude. Let me go up front. Let me go pay for this. They have self checkout. I don't need nobody here. They have self checkout. Well, all the self checkout lights are red. Hmm. There's no. You still got that BWoo Pro? I think so. I think I still got the BWoo Pro. I wouldn't see why not. I didn't get rid of any of my FPV gear. Not sure it is allowed, but nah, yeah. What do you mean allowed? You're in charge. Ryan, aka LDs, is asking me if something allowed. He's in charge here, man. Hey, you're the boss. um, but yo, so I get up front. There ain't no cash registers. All the self checkout lights is red. I'm not supposed to be in the store. I know I'm not supposed to be in the store now. I'm looking around. All I'm seeing is all I'm seeing is workers. Nobody said nothing to me. Nobody said nothing to me, yo. It's early in the morning. I mean, I think they open at 6, so I was probably in there 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Nobody said nothing to me, and like a 20-year-old, like a 25-year-old kid comes up to me. He says, "Can I help you?" I kind of smiled at him. I said, "I ain't supposed to be in here, am I?" He started laughing. He said, "No." I said, "Ain't nobody said nothing to me. I've been in here for like a half an hour." He said, "That's crazy. Nobody said nothing to you. You don't even look like a worker." I said, "Look, man, I'm just going next door to go work out. I just want to grab these things that way I got fresh clothes and I didn't have to go home and whatnot. Anyway, I could check out. It was cool. He opened up one of the self checkouts just for me. Again, they were all red. He made it turn green. He typed in his little code and whatnot, and he sent me on my way. So, but where I'm getting at is, I was gonna bring a drone in. I definitely think I would have got in trouble then, because I think a store full of workers versus a store full of some workers and a lot of people. I think a store full of workers and a lot of pedestrians would play out better than Jay Drone being in the store. He shouldn't be in flying with just all workers. So I looked out on that. Get it, dude. Up. Boing, 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 trying to keep my brain on track here. So with the parking garage, I said, why don't I just start going all in? I brought my Air Jaguar, which was a little bit slow. There's too much wind down there. It's a brush drone. It's an altitude hold drone. I can't hook it up to this jumper because it's connected to this specific proprietary mini controller. Um, I'm just start bringing brushless shit. I'm gonna start bringing shit. The wind ain't gonna matter, and I'm just gonna start flying the shit out of something. Sometimes getting gorilla footage isn't worth it. My drone stuff is in orange on my site. My logos are colored as per the. Wait, what? My drone stuff is orange on my site. My logos are colored as per the category. I'll have to check out your channel, man. And thank you. And thank you guy out there with the little poodle under your armchair. What the heck? Hold on, what? Poodle under armchair? Thank you to the Karen at the self checkout. Thank you. What is going on? I'm already subbed to you, Brandon. Just checked, but the bell was not clicked. Jay, I've watched your channel. Grown from the start. It's been crazy. It has been crazy. And y'all haven't seen crazy. Y'all haven't seen crazy. If anybody knows me personally on here, which I don't think anybody does, like actually knows me before I turned into a productive member of society, when I was in and out of the clink and whatnot, I am probably certifiably not all there. And it's not that I'm a detriment to anybody else or myself, maybe a mild detriment to myself occasionally. Um, but as far as when it goes, go big or go home, that's kind of me. That's kind of me, man. Like my trip, I left my old lady more money here in Pennsylvania on the counter than I left with. And you see what happened. You seen what happened. If you didn't see my trip down to Florida, it was a trip. It was a trip. You seen what happened. Um, so what you can expect from me is to see a little bit more of me that y'all haven't seen. Oh, there, no one is really. Oh, there, Jay. Just depends on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It just depends on when it happened, how you handle it. And so before being a productive member of society, not being 100% all there, I got myself into a lot of trouble because I did what I wanted, how I wanted, when I wanted. It didn't matter who you were, what authority you had. This was Jay's world. Well, it's still Jay's world. Can't chat, press for time, getting ready. Julie? Julie? One of my favorite people. That woman has commented, I'm pretty sure, on almost every damn video that I've ever made since she's been following me. And she stayed sidetracked me. Now I'm playing. Let's see. Depends on how. Oh, okay. So now, as a productive member of society, I don't just do what I want, when I want, how I want, with no regard to anybody's well-being or my own way. So I take factors into consideration now, where I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to. I don't want to negatively affect anybody's life. Um, I don't want to destroy somebody's property. So I think a little bit more. I think, is what I'm going to do gonna hurt somebody? Is what I'm gonna, is your rock, aka YouTube is my rock. It is, and it has brought me back into the light. So before I do anything, I don't think, is it legal or illegal. No, I don't. No, I don't believe in that bullshit. Just because elected officials deem something illegal or legal, if it's not hurting anybody, if it's not hurting yourself, if it's not going to affect the quality of life of somebody negatively, well then I could give two shits less if it's legal or not. Now, if I'm gonna do something and it might be a little illegal and I might hurt somebody or damage something, then I'm not doing it. No. But other guys, I'm not flying there. It's posted. Well, if nobody sees me go in, nobody sees me go out. I could post a video on here. Oh, well, that's proof you were there. That's not proof that I was there. That's proof that this channel loaded a video. Oh, well, your voice is on it. That's proof you. No, 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 no. I could do voiceovers on anybody's videos. I could take Ryan, aka, I could take a video off his channel. I could pirate the shit. I could put my voice over it. I can make it seem like I was the pilot in that video. So no. But I'm that type of dude where it's like, no, I don't care, man. As long as I'm not hurting anybody, being a detriment to the environment around me, I'm gonna do what I want. But again, not carelessly. We are thinking. We do have a thought process, unlike prior to being a productive member of society where there was no thought process. And if I wanted to go do something, I'd do it. If I was living life like Grand Theft Auto, no bullshit. If I wanted a car, I'll go get it. If I can afford a car, I'll go get it. If I wanted your necklace on your neck and you flossing it and you flossing it around me and you making me feel otherwise, you making me feel like I live in poverty because you could afford a $3,000 necklace, well, right? I ain't like that no more though. I ain't like that no more. It's not right. Even when I was like that, I felt terrible. Every time I did something bad, every time I hit somebody, every time I took something from somebody that wasn't mine, that wasn't justified, that I didn't fucking work for, even though I had the satisfaction of it's mine now, or I just laced your ass, talk to me again. I always felt terrible. It didn't matter what it didn't matter what I was on. It didn't matter where I was in life. Anytime I ever did something bad, I always felt terrible. Uh, we didn't get to see what happened to the key or what happened on your road trip. Boom, you should watch the videos. Boom, 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 ready, player. One, and you're the character. Boom. Appreciate that. So what happened was I left Pennsylvania with extremely limited funds. Where was I going? Originally, I was heading deep south. I ended up south of the border. I was going to stay at south of the border for 2 days because I had funds generating. Kia went boom. Right. So I was going to stay in south of the border for 2 days because in 2 days I had a little bit of funds that it was going to generate towards me where I wouldn't have to be grinding it as hard. But I got family in Jacksonville. My one boy who unfortunately ended up in the hospital, which kind of threw a wrench in the whole thing. I went down there to meet him, and again, he was in the hospital. So I ended up meeting my boy, Jay. And then, like Ryan said, yeah, like Ryan said, dude, I'm like 6 miles away from the beach. 6 miles away from the beach, man. And my engine starts making all types of noise. Speaking of, he is okay. I haven't talked to him too much. He did touch base with me. He feels terrible that he couldn't link up with me and whatnot. But to my knowledge, he's okay. He contacted me like 2 or 3 days ago after not hearing from him for a while. But I think he is okay. He's going through his own medical things and whatnot. But anyway, so if I would have stayed in south of the border for the 2 days, I would have had some dope drone footage. I would have flew around and whatnot. I probably would have been able to see. I probably would have been able to see Roadkill then because he was out of the hospital. Then I probably would have still linked up with Jay, and I might have even linked up with Ryan because I would have had more time. But the timer on my engine, TikTok, right? It could have been that I threw 900 miles on a bitch in less than 24 hours, and it was a shitty Kia engine, and it warped, and everything just fell apart on the inside. 2 feet of snow here in Providence, Rhode Island. Need to fly inside your house. Fly inside your house, or go live on your YouTube and ask people for places to fly, and they don't give it to you. I'm playing. But yeah, if I would have stayed, I think, I mean, I don't know. If I would have stayed in south of the border for the 2 days like I had originally anticipated, where I had funds coming in on the second day, um, I would have had my vehicle serviced, and then maybe they would have caught what was going on in the engine prior to the breakdown. Um, it's not the first time that engine made noise. That engine made noise a year or two ago. Sounded like a bunch of rattling fucking cans, the noise that it was coming from underneath that vehicle. I talked to my mechanic. My mechanic was completely baffled by it. He thought maybe denotation from gasoline, like shitty gas that wasn't exploding properly in my engine. Um, so I ended up getting the vehicle serviced that time. I had all the fluids, every fluid minus the transmission fluid. Um, I had all the fluids changed. I had a fuel system cleaning done on it, and then it ran flawlessly again. How many miles I had like maybe 5 or 6 thousand miles on it. It didn't have many. I put all them fucking miles on it. We drove coast to coast several times with that car, and maybe that's what it was. Maybe that engine was never designed to be beat on like the way I beat on my Astro. I'll run that Astro van 24 hours at a clip and not even think twice about that 4.3 Vortec engine. Maybe the Kia's engine was made of subpar metal that they just threw down a fucking assembly line thinking nobody's gonna run this 900 miles in less than 24 hours. Nobody's gonna run this from Pennsylvania down to Florida doing 90. um, but again, had I stayed in the south of the border, it would have been a coin toss. Maybe whatever happened was inevitable. Maybe that one extra day would have been enough for me to get somebody in there under the hood and say, look, Jay, this bitch is about ready to fall the fuck apart. Or, hey, I could do a couple things for you here, but your engine, like, so that's where I'm at with that. As far as the car goes, so the car ended up blowing up. When I was in Jacksonville, my boy Jay, we ended up linking before it blew up. It blew up. Then my boy Ryan, he so ring ring. How can I help you? I didn't even know who the fuck it was. Um, and even then, I didn't know him from there to here. Um, I didn't know him. Like I didn't correlate. Boom, boom. Facebook to here. Um, it was a reset. It wasn't the ideal reset. It wasn't my plan reset. The old Ford Vortex, different beast. It's the mid 2000 up for the others that have problems as far as Kia Honda. I forget them. The older ones really throw it. Vortec was 2 out of 3 of a North Star good engine, and I have two Vortec engines. I have a V8 in my Silverado, and then I have a V6 in in my Astro, and man, I beat on them so hard. I don't know what I was talking about. Let's see. Reset, Kia, boom, boom, boom. I was telling the story. So yeah, so I got down there. So again, Ryan, I get a phone call down there. My car is stranded. I'm pulling everything out of my car because at this junkyard, I think I'm walking home. I'm walking from Florida. That's insane, right? Well, like I said, I ain't all there. Um, so I'm compartmentalizing my Kia that has all my shit in it, even stuff that I didn't need on this trip: flat screen TVs, radios, speakers, other toy grade drones, tools, stuff that I purchased traveling. Lots of stuff left in it. Lots of stuff in it, man. But take all the shit out. Boom. I get a call. How can I help you? Fuck you mean, how can you help me? Now, obviously, I wasn't like that because I need help. uh, but what the conversation trickled on down to was, hey, look, I'm stranded. I ain't got, and at the time I didn't. I had no money in my pocket. I didn't. South of the border to make it to Jacksonville, Florida. I cleaned out my car. I found tons of change. That was the gasoline that I got from south of the border to Jacksonville, Florida. Um, I see 25, but I appreciate every single one that you see. Um, So yeah, so now I'm stranded with absolutely no money. My food resources is down to nothing because again, I was anticipating one more day. I needed one more day, man. But now I'm fucked. So somebody done threw me up the river, took both paddles, and broke both of my arms. And I get a call somebody. How can I help you? So I told him straight up. I said, look, man. I said if I was at home in this certain situation, in this exact situation with this car right now, because the car is fucked. The engine exploded internally. I heard everything inside the engine, everything. I've never heard an engine sound like that before. I've been around cars all my life. I've been around cars that have essentially blown up, broke down, and whatnot. I've never heard an engine chatter like it did. The engine never overheated to my knowledge, at least my gauge. I never got any warning lights. That it was still drivable, which was beyond me. Um, but for how long? Um, right? So what Russian? What Russian? What are you talking about? So how can I help you? So I told him straight up. I said, look, if I was at home, I got somebody I could call. I don't need a title. They come down because scrap's high. They give me like they come to everybody's live stream. Um Scrap's pretty high right now, which I knew because I'm in the hauling business. I really don't do scrapping, but when I do cleanouts and I have scrap, I take it and I get paid double. Um I told him straight up. I said, if I was at home, man, I know somebody to call. They put 500, four to 500, maybe $600 in my pocket right now. No title, no questions asked. The catalytic converters on it, tires is decent on it, rims good on it, vehicle's nice. It's not like guess what he said? Guess what that phone call called me? How can I help you? And I told him all that bullshit, which ain't bullshit. I get rid of any car in Pennsylvania without a title, and I'll get money in my pocket. Um, he said, you know what? Jake, what's going on, brother? He said, I can do that for you. What? And again, at the time, I didn't know who it was. I knew it was a friend on Facebook. I didn't realize who he was on YouTube. I didn't, the two never correlated until I think I was at Jay's house. Um, so we did. He made a couple calls. Tow truck came up. Some dude in like a Tahoe or a big SUV came up. Put cash in my pocket. I rode with his homies back to the yard. I hung out with his homies. I smoked with his homies. His homies had shit to do, and where his boy was gonna take me to the bus station, um, it wasn't right next to the spot. We actually loaded his bitch up, and we was gonna go. And his cousin's like, I really need your help here. And he's like, well, I gotta take this dude. I told my boy I take this dude. I gotta take care of him. And then it's like, look, man, I should have been in the Ocelot Forest with my best friend from public school the next day. I'm sure that's not how you say it. And then I should have been in the Gulf of Mexico tomorrow. That's not happening. So I ain't in no rush. And I told him straight out. He said, you sure? I'm dead ass. I've hung around cars all my life. We're in a junkyard essentially, like a repo yard or some shit. There's tons of cars around me. There was a dope ass El Camino or Ford Ranchero that was working on. Not while I was there. The hood was up though. Good morning, Beyond Trees. What's going on? But dead ass, I hung out with them for a couple hours while they wired up lights to a tow truck. One boy came in. THC boy, how you like that? I like that, especially after the day, man. Um, so I chill with them. Same in Connecticut. I've got rid of 3 cars, no title. Right. They're your cars. You've paid on them. You put the maintenance on them. If you're in a bind, it shouldn't be a fucking issue. But in Pennsylvania, it's an issue. You really have to know somebody in Pennsylvania to get rid of vehicles with no titles. I don't know how it is in Florida. I don't know how much of a favor I was done, but some places don't like it. Some places don't like it. So yeah, so they dropped me off. So my boy, his boy with the tow truck, he drops me off at the Greyhound station. He dips. He's been working all damn day. He's going home to a cold dinner, to a wife that's been nagging at him since I've been with him. I go into the Greyhound station. I go up front. I say, you got a bus going to Hazleton? He said, we ain't got nothing going up north. I said, you got to have something going up north. I take anything. It don't matter as long as it's going up north. I take it. He said, we have nothing leaving. We have nothing departing up north until tomorrow morning. I look around. There's a bunch of people sitting in the bus terminal. I said, okay, that's cool. I just chill here until the morning. This is with 4 bags. He said, you can't. You got to get out. The fuck you mean I gotta get out? I see a grip of people in this bitch. But at this time, I maybe have a handful of peanuts, um, maybe a Slim Jim, and maybe some crackers on top of an energy drink. That's all the nourishment I have. I'm also almost up 24 hours. I feel defeated. So instead of firing back at this dude and getting arrested, like I probably would have if I was well slept and well energized, um, I just walked away from him. I walked away from him. I walked outside. I was standing on the corner. What are you gonna do, man? It's 11 o'clock. You in a pretty tough city. I mean, I'm tough, but how tough are you when 3 guys jump your ass? Ain't that tough? So I'm standing there in the corner. What are you gonna do, dude? Now, my boy Jay that I was with earlier, I have his number. It's 11, son. He got kids. He got a wife. No, fuck that. I ain't calling him. Old boy with the tow truck. I ain't even gonna try to bring his ass back. Ryan, how can I help you, dude? I'm not calling him. He's already helped me. It's late. I ain't putting him out. So the idea is I'm gonna go find an abandoned building and I'm gonna go to fuck to sleeping. I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna walk my happy ass back here. I'm gonna get on a bus. I'm gonna go. I'll be good. And I would have been good, hopefully. Providing nobody came up on me when I was fucking sleeping and realized what the fuck I had in my bags. So that's the plan. That's the plan. So I start breaking down my bags in front of the bus station. I give a homeless person one of my jackets. I give it to other homeless people a lot of my fucking clothes. I break down my bags. I can't leave my expensive shit. Yes, it can be bought again, but at what fucking cost? Uh, I'm not losing nearly $10,000 worth of fucking equipment. FPV equipment, radios, fucking drones, backup shit, no, I'm not doing it. So I valued that shit more than I did my fucking clothes, but my clothes went to people who I definitely know needed them more than I did. Um, so I ended up getting down to 3 bags, and it wasn't comfortable to carry. So now I got to break down to 1 more bag, um, and I did. I did. I broke down the last bag, and the last bag that I left was a drone bag. I don't know if you guys have drone bags or not, but drone bags are specifically meant to open, not from the outside, but the inside, and it creates a shell where the walls are built up, and that way it protects your shit inside of it. It's a fairly expensive drone bag. I ended up just leaving like right in front of the doors and walking away from it, and instantly what I was worried about for my welfare, being jumped and whatnot, that bag got jumped, son. Yo, you ain't never seen so many homeless people attack a bag before. And I mean, there's good shit in it and there's whatnot, but this is in front of the bus station. All this is going down in front of the bus station. But I have a drum bag. Boom. Happy 18. I'm out in front of the bus station, about ready to go into about ready to go in an abandoned building. Not too far away. Post up in a corner. That way, I have a blind on my back, on my 6. And my only vulnerability is in front of me. I legit the way that I'm sitting now is the way I would have went to sleep. I would have posted up in a corner, had my shit in front of me, and went to sleep and prayed nobody came up on me, um, like they did that bag. My phone rings again for the second time. My fucking phone rings randomly. Is it the same dude that said, "Can I help you?" Well, how could it be? How the fuck would he know that I'm having like? Nah, it ain't him. It's my boy. It's Jay, the dude who put me up. He said, "Where you at?" I said, "I'm in front of the bus station." He said, "Stay the fuck there." I said, "All right." He called me or texted me. He texted me periodically. He said, "Man, I'm on my way. You still there? Stay there. I'll be there in like 5, 10 minutes." All right. And again, let's remember everything I just told you. I ain't got like no food in me. I'm malnourished. I'm sleep deprived. It's stressful day, son. Car blew up and whatnot. I ain't got. Well, now I have money because of my boy. He took care of shit like I would have took care of shit at home. He took care of shit in Florida for me with the car. So I do have money on me. I can't go get a hotel. I can't go get a hotel because I left. I left Pennsylvania with no identification. Um, but yeah, my man, yeah, that's bam, click on that. That's what I'm talking about. He has a YouTube channel. He flies too. So he picks me up. His old lady, his wife is driving. He's sitting in there, man. Um, and he said, "Look, I gotta stop somewhere." Yo, you stop where the fuck you want, son. You don't gotta check in with me. You just saved my ass. You just picked me up. I'm safe. Um, I mean, that was my mentality. I didn't say all that to him. I did tell him, "You stop where the fuck you want, son." Um, Never have to sleep like that again. Spread out a bunch of rock gravel. It'll wake you. Yeah, I never thought about that. But yeah, so I'm in his car and he makes a stop. And the stop that he made was to medicate your boy. How fucked up is that? He knows I've had a stressful fucking day. Yo, he could have just parked the shit at his house. Said, "Look, Jay, we ain't got no room in here. You could sleep in my car. I'll go get you a blanket." I would have been ecstatic over it. I would have been head over. Playing with fire. We playing with fire. This phone's gonna shut the fuck off. Hey, I'm just gonna end it now. I appreciate y'all checking in. The 3 people that stuck with me, typing and whatnot. Appreciate y'all. Go fly something. Hit subscribe. Check you on the next video later.